Hey, what's up, boys? So in this video, we're gonna be checking out the brand new... Okay, this is old. She's not brand new. She's been out for a couple of weeks now. ELYSSIA. I forgot what her actual name is because she's actually not from an anime, but she is actually from Arc Knights, which is crazy. So here are her passives. Feel free to pause the video and read them. I'm not gonna read them. She is a magic and aqua type unit. But real quick, before we get into the video, here's a quick shout out to my members. Also, join the Discord. We play anime adventures a lot over there, and I think you'll enjoy it. So come join. All right, let's check her out. Yo, boys, I'm gonna be completely honest. I'm gonna be super excited for when this freaking April Fool's event ends. Like, the game mode's fun, but the sound effects are just, ooh, they make me want to act up. Sounds like a cheap mobile game. I can't even lie. All right, so ELYSSIA. So her stats are A for damage, B+ for SPA, and A- for range. I had S- on her, but I decided to roll off of her because I am a flippin' idiot. So anyways, she has a placement cap of 2 and not much range, but that's okay because she does not attack. But you guys read the substats, right? Right? So she does have superior 2, I think it is. Maybe superior 1. It's one of the lower tier superior traits. But again, placement cap of 2, and she costs 2,000 on placement. So here she is. On placement, she does 39,536 damage. She has a 3.8 second SPA and 9.5 studs of range. And her summons, which she is a summoner, her summons do 28,240 damage, or HP, I guess is what it is. So every time she attacks, she doesn't actually attack, she just summons. But when she summons these abyssal jellies here. And they are faster than the regular summons, if you've noticed that. But when they hit, they do an area attack, which is really flippin' cool. And here we can see our second substat. So these do about a third of her damage, 30% of her damage roughly. So the Abyssal Eels, whenever they get summoned, they do 11,860 damage, 7.7 second SPA, but 23.8 studs of range. And she gets summoned up to, I think, 4. I could be wrong about that. But yeah, boys, you place her down, the jellies get summoned, and after she kills a bunch of enemies, she summons a bunch of Abyssal Eels. She does a lot of damage. Now, if you look here, you can see 4 tiles underneath her stats. That means she only has 4 upgrades. You knew that, but still 4 upgrades only. So anyways, upgrade 1, she goes from 39,536 damage to 98,840 damage. Her SPA stays the same at 3.8 seconds, but her range increases to 12.7 seconds, or studs. I can English, I promise. This upgrade costs 5,000 yen. Upgrade 2, she goes from 98,840 damage to 197,000 damage. Her SPA stays the same at 3.8 seconds, and her range stays the same at 12.7 studs. And this upgrade costs 10,000 yen. Now, the first 2 upgrades are actually really good for like AFKing and everything. From here on out, though, things are about to get very expensive. You think, Salty, she only has 4 upgrades. How expensive can she be? Just you wait, baby girl. Upgrade 3, she goes from 197,000 damage to 296,000 damage. Her SPA stays the same at 3.8 seconds, but her range increases to 15.8 studs. This upgrade costs 35,000 yen. And upgrade 4, which is her last upgrade, her damage goes from 296,000 damage to 593,000 damage. Her SPA stays the same at 3.8 seconds, but her range also stays the same at 15.8 studs. And this upgrade costs 70,000 yen. And that is her completely maxed. 593,000 damage, 3.8 second SPA, 15.8 studs of range. And her summons do about, what is it, 28,240 damage? Maybe not necessarily. That's how much HP they have, but they do significantly more if I recall correctly. Because if you look at these HP, 1.2, you think, hey, that's really weak. It's not. Okay, so after doing a little bit of research, the jellies apparently do 100% of ELYSSIA's damage. So these guys are doing 593,000 damage per attack, which is insanity. The eels do a little bit less, about a third of that. Here's an image from the wiki that I think will help out a fair amount. Jellyfish deal 2 damage intervals, 1 for collision, followed by full AoE explosion based on ELYSSIA's range. So they can do 2 ticks of damage, which is really cool. So yeah, that's actually really cool. Hey, I just wanted to jump in here real quick and say that if you're enjoying the video and it's also helped you out a bunch, then make sure to not only like it, but also subscribe for more. Currently, I have a bunch of anime adventures videos planned, and you are not going to want to miss any of them. So make sure to subscribe, turn notifications on, because seriously, you aren't going to want to miss them. Thank you, boys. All right, let's get back to it. Let's go ahead and get the Leafies down and have them start buffing magic damage, since that is what her thing is. She is a magic water type. You knew that, though. We talked about that. Let's see if I can get this first time. Also, what's really cool is the eels get buffed from the magic damage, too. So anytime there is an eel on the ground and in play, they will get buffed by both Wendy and Leafy, which is very cool. And also Griffin, too, if I recall correctly. All right, with both the Griffin and Leafy buffs up and running, she goes all the way up to 1.77 million damage. That's very good. Oh my gosh, it's really good. And the thing is, like, yeah, 1.77 million damage, that's how much the abyssal jellies are doing. Like, again, the jellies, or the eels, they benefit from this too. 533,000, it's about 25% of it. So she's a stupid powerful unit, bro. Only 4 upgrades. You only need 2 of them in order to basically AFK any stage, practically. It's insane. So let's go ahead and get a second ELYSSIA down, because that's the only thing that we can do now. Yay! 2 ELYSSIAs, 1.77 million. Hooray. So, is the ELYSSIA good? Dude, she's one of the best units in the game right now. I don't even need to talk about it. If you don't have her yet, you need to go summon for her right flipping now. She's awesome, and she will carry you through basically any stage. And her summons get buffed by zombie, which is even better. We'll talk about her in a future video. By the way, if you have not checked out my Megami unit showcase video yet, then make sure to go watch it by clicking on it right here. He's a very good unit, and you're going to want to get him, so go check it out by clicking on it right here. Dismissed.